Hello, good morning. 4 minutes past 3 in the morning. Still want to be a trucker? Well, it's my last day today before I go on holiday. We're running down to, we're just leaving HGV Services where I overnighted. Heading down which is Newbury, on the crossover of the A34 and the M4. Oh my word, roads. Heading down to Southampton, which is about an hour, which puts me onto the docks at just after 4 o'clock. And then, who knows how long it's going to take on the docks. So I've run up to Enfield. It's not the quickest of tips apparently, this place. Still got a cough. Yeah, run up to Enfield, tip, back to Southampton, happy days. Now there is the question, I don't have my boots. This is the $6 million question, isn't it? I don't have my jab until tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And my daughter's tested positive, my stepdaughter's tested positive. Now she's got the Omicron version, which we don't know, but let's say, you know, the chances are that's the most prevalent at the moment, so that's the one she's got. I'm not really protected against that because I had the AZ version, so I could technically run the risk of getting it before I've had my booster. So, do I take the risk? I don't think I will. Having had it, and knowing how ill I was, I'd rather spend another night in the truck on my lonesome and then go straight and have my booster. At least I'll stand a bit of a fighting chance if I've had the booster. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We had a chat last night, me and the gorgeous Kira, and we think Christmas is going to be at home with us only. We're not willing to take the risk of knocking off her parents, to be honest with you. So, you know, this was always a plan B for us, and I think it's just a sensible thing to do. I said yeah, I just think it's a sensible thing to do. Means we don't spend Christmas Day, but we can have a Christmas Day. So I said last night, I said, you know, Christmas Day is Christmas Day. We can have Christmas Day another day. You know, if we have it in a fortnight's time even, or even in a month's time, you know, it's still the same stuff. Just putting it back. So yeah, that's the state of play at the moment. Yeah, for us, Christmas is oh, I don't, you know, you can't say cancelled because we're, you know, they'll be us at home. We're eat and drink and be merry. And I've got, like I said before, to be totally honest with you, it's a lot less hassle. So I'm not overly disappointed. In fact, I'm not disappointed. But don't tell my mother-in-law that. So, yeah. So it's a charge to Newbury now. charge to Southampton. I'm just leaving Newbury. It's early in the morning. I ain't had enough caffeine yet. All Jaffa cakes. Oh. Well, it was funny, last night about only 2 or 3 trucks away, there was a fridge unit running all night. And I went to bed with it running, but it was a constant noise. It was a constant fridge. It wasn't going up and down and cutting in and out. And I slept absolutely perfectly. I woke up at 20 past 12, needing a pee. I got to sleep about 8:30, I think. Between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, I went to bed. And I woke up at 20 past 12, needing a pee. And I was pretty wide awake, you know. I could have got going at that stage if it had been legal. I thought, oh, here we go, I'm going to be awake now. But I obviously managed to drop off again. The truck's in there, look. Lay-by, chock-a-block. And across the road. Yeah, so, yeah, then the alarm went off at 2:30, so... hoping you can see pretty well. I think the footage in the dark doesn't come out too bad, to be honest. So there you go. If I don't get back, you know, I've got to go to Enfield. What's that? 2.5 hours, 2 and a bit hours, 2 hours. You get round to Enfield. Depends on traffic. You know, I got, you know, that's the M25. Stupid, you know, rush hour. So depends on what time I get off the docks as to how I fare going around the M25. But let's say I'll get there on time, which is probably not going to happen. But let's just say I do. I'll get there for 8. Now 3 hours to unload. 8, 9, 10, 11. I could be back in town. I could be back by about 2 o'clock, which would be rather nice. Yeah, that'd be rather nice. But then I've got to probably get this box off. Well, it depends how much drive time I've got left. And how much time. So, we'll see. So, yeah. But I'll do a bit more recording later today and see where we get to. See where we get to. Yeah, there is a difference. Yeah. See a bit further. Roasty toasty in the truck last night. Yeah, the temperature, outside temperature needs to be about 5 degrees or less to be able to put the night heater on all night. Otherwise it just gets too hot. Well, that was the shortest day, wasn't it, yesterday? So now we're starting to get lighter. Get the trucks parked up on the they call it services. It's a garage, and there's the opposite side of the road. There's a McDonald's and a travel lodge. But there's only parking for about 4 trucks. You know, it's hence the reason they all park up on the bridge, which is safer, because what they tend to do is that the road there is actually reasonably wide, or wide enough. There's a big stretch of bit of pavement on the bridge, and they all park up on the bridge with their tanks up against the railings so they don't get done. So it's actually safer to park out there than it is to park in the services. And if they want to, they can walk into the services for now, because it's 2 minutes. All the lay-bys are full. Don't normally see them this full. Flashing lights on the front of his truck. I've just got to work out now whether I've got to go and get diesel or not. I don't think I reckon I'll probably get away with it. Oh, will I? Work it out when I get on the docks. I've got about 45 mile to go, something like that. Enfield's a little way round, a little bit further than you think. That's the trouble with using. When I went up north on Sunday, the box was really heavy, and I used a lot of fuel. So I might have to drop back to the yard and get some fuel. Really don't want to be running out and making my day even worse for me. That would be rather silly, wouldn't it? Might do it, but we'll see when I get down to the Southampton. So I've only got a 9-ton box going on, so it's pretty light. and said thank you. Chest feels a bit tired this morning, hence the coughing. Well, no announcement overnight. I thought there might have been, but they ain't got the bollocks, have they? Don't mind driving at night. Some people don't like it, but I don't mind it. I'd rather be on a road where I'm on main beam. Well, I don't mind driving on dual carriageways and motorways at night. I'm not that keen on A roads in a truck because of all the other lunatics coming towards you, blinding you. Spacious in that day, boy. Yawning. Right, I'm gonna get some more caffeine inside me. I'll probably speak to you when I'm off the docks and I'll know a little bit more. I've been able to work out my fuel usage. Speak to you in a bit. Well, hello. I thought I'd just put you on for the last 5-10 minutes going into Southampton. It's coming up to Eastleigh. No llama dramas. Currently the temperature is, I think, is around 4 degrees. It looks like 6 degrees. It's warmed up. See, it always gets warmer as I get near home. Tropical down here, down south. Looks like I've got enough fuel. I looked at the gauge and it's like it's a fair amount in there. So yeah, don't need to worry about that too much. Currently getting with an empty box on, we're getting at the moment 11.3 miles to the gallon, which is mighty fine. But I think on the way up yesterday, way up on Sunday, I was only averaging around, I think I averaged by the time I got out there about 7.6, 7.7 mile to the gallon. Somebody asked me the other day how much AdBlue this thing holds. I'll do a check next time, but next time I fill up, I'll if I remember, I'll see how many miles I can get out of it. So this is us just on to the 27 M27 now to the 27 link road. Lovely and quiet and no cones. It's telling me currently at the moment I've got a range of 409 miles. That'll drop obviously with a box on the back. But I reckon it's about 120, 130 mile up there. So you're looking at less than 300 miles. And I've got 400 miles in the tank. So yeah, I should be alright. Should be good. A bit dirty. Let's give it up. Well, there you go. They haven't done that for a while. Jammed. So as you can't see nothing, I'll turn you off. That's a bit pointless otherwise, isn't it? Sit and watch a windscreen wiper for half hour, 20 minutes. So I'll speak to you all later, and hopefully these will de-jam themselves.